Hello students, good morning to all. I hope all of you are fit and fine in home. So today we are going to continue the chapter soil. Okay, so let's start. So what we have studied in last class, we have studied about what is soil, what are the uses of soils, and we have studied different layers of soil, that is soil profile, and what types of soils are present. So let's start today's class. What we'll study today? Properties of soil. So we are seeing percolation. Okay. Number one property is percolation. Percolation of water through the soil. So what is percolation? Percolation can be defined as the property of soil by which it allows the flow of water through it. We are seeing the what movement. Okay. Water will pass through the soil. Okay. And that is the percolation. Okay. It is not absorbing. Means it is absorbing, but it is passing through. Okay. It is going from one place, one side to other side of soil. That is percolation. Okay, the rate at which water percolates or moves through the soil may vary in different kinds of soil. Means those soil that can hold the water, then their water percolation is very less. But those soil which cannot hold water, like sandy soil, okay, their water percolation is more. So some soils absorb water while others allow it to flow through them. So soils which is absorbing water, that is your clay soil. Okay. And water who is not absorbing means it is allowing to flow very speedily, that is sandy soil. So the rate of percolation can be calculated by percolation rate equal to amount of water, that is in ml, by percolation time, that is in minute. So this is about percolation of water. Let's see. Number two property is moisture. Moisture is what? Moisture is the amount of water. So amount of water that is present in the soil. Even a dry soil has some amount of moisture in air. That is, our clay soil has highest amount of content of highest amount of moisture. How? Because clay soil hold water for long. That's why clay soil has highest amount of moisture. There is one question, why air above farmland appears shimmering during the daytime? Have you seen the water shimmering? Water vapor means when you are boiling the water, then that time above the water, what used to happen? What used to so the movement of water vapor, that water containing into water vapor, that you can used to see above the boiling water, that is simmering, and that you used to see above the farmland. Why? Because we know soil contain water. Due to sunlight, the water from the soil begins to evaporate and turns into water vapor. Okay, so from soil water will turn into water vapor, and this water vapor will go up. Then their water vapor, this water vapor when reflects the sunlight appears as if it is shining. It used to appear as shining. Hence, the air above the soil makes the land look shimmery. Okay, means it is something is moving there. It is like seeing. So, next number three is what? Absorption. Absorption means every soil has water absorption capacity, which depends upon how porous the soil is. If soil is more porous, means soil is more porous, then it will absorb more water. Clay and loamy soil are most porous, hence can retain water in large quantity. So, clay and loamy soil has absorption property. Okay, that is why can grow over these soils. And sandy soil, on the other hand, do not absorb water, hence do not support much vegetation. There you cannot grow more crops. But in clay soil and loamy soil, you can grow more crops because it can hold water, means it is porous and it has more water absorption capacity. Next is soil and crops. So soil and crops are always related. Means soil depends upon crops always depends upon soil. What crops you are going to grow, before that you need to see the soil. Okay, different kinds of soils are found in different regions because of the following factors that decide the soil structure of that place. Like we'll see temperature of soil, humidity of soil, rainfall of soil. So rainfall around that area where soil is, sunlight, how much sunlight is falling, then winds. Okay, the types of crops that will grow in the soil depends upon these factors. Okay, as well as the property of soil. So, temperature, humidity, rainfall, sunlight, and winds. Those are the factors where crops depend upon. Okay, apart from that, will depend upon the properties of soil. Like in sandy soil. In sandy soil, which types of crops are grown? Potato, lettuce, corn, peppers. Okay, these are grown in sandy soil. Then clay soil, you can grow sprouts, broccoli, kale, beans, cabbage. Okay, you can grow in clay soil. In loamy soil means loamy soil which is neither more which is between what clay soil and loamy soil. So here we can grow apples, carrot, tomatoes, cucumber like this. So in different types of soil you can grow different types of crops. These types of crops you can grow. So next we'll see about soil erosion. Soil erosion means what? Removal of top layer of soil. Means when top layer of soil gets removed, it is soil erosion. And why it matters? Okay, why it matters when top layer of soil we have below layer of soil? Why it matters? Because the top layer of soil in the soil profile you have learned that the top layer of soil is very important because it contains the humus and where the living beings can survive. Okay, well, where the microorganisms and all the small organisms live, and where in that soil we can grow the crop. That's why top layer of soil matters. So if it has been removed, we cannot do farming, we cannot find life. So there is the high need of top layer. So when this top layer of soil is removed, it is called soil erosion. The soil erosion mainly occurs when soil is left loose without vegetation. Without vegetation means without trees. Or when deforestation occurs. Deforestation means cutting of trees or removing the jungle. Okay. So when there is no trees, no jungles, then in that soil, when in that soil what? That soil erosion occur very easily. So what we need? How soil erosion occur? This is the region when we are losing the soil without vegetation, means without trees and without forest. In such a situation, strong winds, flowing water or rainwater takes away the topsoil and therefore decrease its quality. So, when there is no trees, when there is no forest, then what will happen? Strong winds or the flowing water or the rainwater, it will flow the topsoil. If topsoil is removed, then its quality also removed. So also this kills the organisms living inside the soil. The small organisms like earthworm, beetles, all these organisms will be killed. Okay. So we need these organisms also for our farming and for our life, for our food. So what is there? The roots of plants and trees keep the soil together and allow several microorganisms to grow and survive there. Therefore, it is always advised to plant more trees and avoid deforestation. So, what we are doing in our day to day life? Now we are removing the plants, trees, we are cutting heavily. Okay, so as a human, what we are doing? We are cutting so many trees for so many projects, so many things, and for our needs we are cutting the trees. That's why the top layer is removing. That's why that soil quality is decreasing. That's why that crop production or farming is reducing. So for our life, for our betterment of life, for betterment of life of others also, we need soil. So we have to decrease the soil erosion. For decreasing soil erosion, we need to heavily plant trees. Okay. So this is about today's class. I hope you have understood. Okay. Thank you.